I'll pour you all some drinks. I brought some homemade fruit juice. Let me just go grab some cups.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit. It's got everything.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some so she could go find somewhere to cry for a little while.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win to convince her of it. And I have a feeling this is the one. This could be the win that finally gives her that confidence.
Why are you so sure? Is that what happened to you?
Oh, no. I was just born confident.
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars. Came out on top each time. And she's never had to be resurrected.
Wow, that's amazing!
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents I had to face were pretty tame, that's all. Ooh, no wait, that makes it sound too unimpressive. Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and experience the glory of victory together. The flowers, the applause.
Paimon gets it! That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Hey, a little more confidence, please? Paimon's always there to cheer you on.
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. Really, I promise. That was just nerves earlier. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise. Let it be nice and loose for the tournament tomorrow.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay? The last thing we need is for someone to oversleep. We've got an early day tomorrow.
If only we had a friend who never oversleeps.
Alright, fine. Make sure you guys are up on time.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so sleepy. We should get a good night's sleep before the competition tomorrow. I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can help her out with her training. She did say she wanted to learn from us. Not that Paimon's gonna be doing much of the teaching.
Pleasure to meet.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Pleasure to meet. Pleasure to meet. Pleasure to meet.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Pleasure to meet. Pleasure to meet.
Morning, Traveler. Morning, Paimon.
Looks like everyone's here right on time. Good to see that no one overslept.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
Wow, not so loud. You're gonna give me a headache.
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get a thank you, a how? No! I get told off!
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless. Every last one of you.
Alright, moving on. How did you sleep last night, Kachina?
I had some nerves at first, but my bed was great. I fell asleep the minute my head hit the pillow.
That's good to hear. Maybe you handle stress better than you know.
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little. Didn't want to overdo it.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on the tournament we forgot to buy something!
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary. I'll treat you to something even better once...
Attention everyone! The tournament is about to begin. All contestants proceed to the venue. I repeat, all contestants proceed to the venue.
Well, I'd say more, but that's our cue. The opening ceremony is what kicks everything off. You should be able to see Kachina and me from the stands. We're counting on you to cheer us on.
Don't you worry! Paimon's gonna cheer so loud, you'll hear it across the stadium!
Thanks, you two. I'll be sure to keep an ear out.
Well, we should get going. See you later!
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention everyone! The tournament's about to begin! All spectators, please take your seats. I repeat, all spectators, please take your seats.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never witnessed a competition of this scale before. Let's go in once you're ready.
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize, the right to serve their homeland in the Night Warden Wars. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage, before advancing into individual competition. Each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught. Only those who emerge triumph after many rounds. Now, let...
Skill! Strategy. The pilgrimage is not today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So
that's the Pyro Archon? Kachina said she was friendly. Didn't Kachina say she was just... She doesn't seem ordinary at all.
Well, folks, it's...
Kick their butts!
You can do it!
And the crowd goes wild! Remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. But good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. Let's head that way.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Just remember.
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give...
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
All right, Gina, let's finish this fast. Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start. Timing. That's the right to generate continuous fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all.
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan. Really... Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament. You can't handle a few monsters. How are you supposed to repel the abyss? Look, why don't we handle these monsters first? Then we can battle it out between ourselves.
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead. Mulani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win.
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Right here!
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
Stick around!
Action at the flame! Whoosh!
That was quick. Attention contestants, Mualani and Kachina. You're currently heading out of bounds. Please return to the competition grounds.
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Ah, we made it! Great work, Kachina.
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! Close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Yan-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
Kachina, is that you? I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, you'll have to go through me!
Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry if they want to make it.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
They're going at it.
I'd like to see you try.
Hey, let's work together.
Good idea. Let's go.
This was new.
Carving waves!
This was new.
You've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good.
Uh-oh, we're running out of time. Wait, there's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back.
Let's ride!
Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire, please...
Congratulations, Mualani! Congratulations, Kachina! You've successfully cleared the team stage.
Amazing! Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Mualani! Kachina! Mualani!
Kachina! Milani!
Woo! Kachina! Mualani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw names to determine the individual matchups in a moment. After that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition. I wish you both the best.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas. If you'll follow me, please, Kachina.
Solo battle's next. And I was 3 wins short last time. I've got to do better. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form. You can do this.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too. Let us through.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders, nor are you related to any of the remaining candidates.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based on strength. We only lost because 2 other contestants snuck up on us like cowards. If you could just go contact the referee, we'll wait right here for you to...
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified.
Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to advance to the next stage. Fight us!
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor that request. A loss is a loss, and that's final. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here now!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the strongest warriors? She just happened to catch us off guard. It was all luck.
Exactly. Now's our chance to duke it out fair and square.
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! What are you doing here?
We just came to have a chat, and then all of a sudden these guys were threatening you! Huh. You're not bullying Kachina on our watch!
Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names, but if you really want to face me, I'll allow it. It has to wait until after the tournament, though. I need to focus on the upcoming matches. I don't want to let my parents down, or any of the friends who helped me get this far.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard is not an excuse. You think you can cry foul play when you face the abyss? If this behavior persists, you may find yourselves barred from future competition.
Whatever. Let's go.
Are you alright? You're not hurt anywhere, are you?
No, thanks to you. To be honest, I totally blanked out just now. I had no... Right. I'll show them what I'm made of.
That sounds more like it. You can do it!
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation been resolved?
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary. A couple of sore losers coming to stir up trouble with the contestants.
Some people are so obsessed with glory, they can't even bear the idea of failure. I hope you don't let them get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get ready. Your match is up soon.
That came up quick. All right, I'm coming. Well, guess I'm off.
You must be So, well...
I really want to...
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And...
Clear the area!
Come on, you can do better!
Get down!
That's more like it. Again!
Let her rip! Drilling down!
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone.
That's one...
Where do you come from, kid? Hate to break.
And...
You don't recognize... Either way, once we face off, you won't forget my name anytime soon. Let's do this! Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm... Missed your chance! Looks like it's time to get serious. An impressive blow. Shabam! Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. I take back what I said before our match. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like you, you'll forge your own miracles.
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short break as our contestants prepare for the final round of competition.
Thanks for cheering me on, you two. You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but they never stood a chance.
I don't think I did too shabby either. I've never gotten this many points before.
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Moalani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. Based on your score, it looks like you'll make it to the Night Warden Wars if you win your next match. But, your final opponent... it's me.
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. We're really close in the rankings, so only the winner gets to move forward. But I wanted to fight alongside you.
I did too, but it is what it is. People with similar scores tend to get matched against each other. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss certainly isn't going to go easy on us. Only Natlan's strongest deserve to stand against them. So, I'm going to give this battle my all, Kachina. And I hope you do the same. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, You ready?
I'll do my best!
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose, who should we cheer for then?
You mean one of us is destined to win? It's something worth celebrating either way. I'll be happy no matter who wins. And I know you feel the same way, Kachina. So, don't overthink it. Let's just have ourselves a good match. Traveler, Paimon, I'll see you after the match. Kachina, I'll see you on the field.
I've been training so long for this, and Mualani's helped so much. I'm going to show her that it didn't go to waste. Thanks for believing in me. I'll try believing in myself this time too.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina!
You get this, Kachina!
And her opponent from the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Mualani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners, put your hands together for... With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the with an explosive comeback 10 years in the making. Kaiulani of the... A seasoned and renowned... Yongu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential,
Feels like...
This is no dream. Your strength is what got you here. We'll be going to war together. It's an honor.
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride. Pride for you, brave warriors. The following...
As you command. As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for not that it feels good to lose. Hey, wanna go for a walk?
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Glory always comes with a... She's not one to fall, so come to think of it. You've the people of the springs...
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the...
Hey, first come, first serve.
Yeah, you were first.
Yeah, thanks for...
All right, let's pack up.
We're finally here! So this is your home, Mualani? Paimon can't wait to have a look around.
See? What did I...
Fetch me a bottle of wine.
Just one? Let's get enough.
Want to go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation. Absolutely.
Wow, it's so lively around.
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every day... Now, let me show you around. Shochiku Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have tons of health...
Wait, you wanna...
Oh, don't be shy. Come on, I'll take you... Mualani! Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine. Do I look... Were you taking these two to the...
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. They only just arrived in Natlan, so I'm taking...
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea.
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Oh, definitely not the result I wanted, but still not too surprising. Anyway, it's all in the past. I'm gonna take these two for a dip in the hot spring. Oh, wait. You'll need swimsuits first. I'm sure I can...
Hold it right there, young lady.
Rule?
Oh, there's a rule about bathing?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring.
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, natural hot springs have higher temperatures that not everyone can withstand. A few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the... But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict? These two are...
Famous last words. The hot springs are not to be underestimated. You can never be too careful. Besides, the environment's been unstable.
Oh, that sounds dangerous. You know, Paimon's really not...
Exactly. There will be no excessive risk-taking on my watch.
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny. I'm heading to the artificial spring in a bit, and if I don't see you there, You're
Relax, relax.
Oh, much better. How else would I have the energy to keep an eye?
Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no roughhousing near the hot springs?
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Run! Stop right there! Ugh, you need a stern talking to!
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's a legend in our tribe. Back before I inherited my ink, she referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respected warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama, and the Archon.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot springs too.
It's just... during battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyssal monster. The doctors managed to save her life, but abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing...
Oh, no wonder.
That's normal. She's worked tirelessly over the... Anyway, let's head to the artificial spring.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea. I like it.
See, I told you the chief would agree.
Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to anyone else.
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao! You three seem particularly cheerful today. What's the occasion?
Oh, Mulani! You're back. Who are these two?
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to take them to the natural hot springs, but Auntie Atea caught us, so we had to come here first.
Oh, what a coincidence! We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that she's been visiting the hot springs alone at night. Yeah, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement. I'm sure you know the one. Apparently, she used to go there a lot before they became abandoned for some reason. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night. I mean, it's pretty obvious what that means, right?
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back, then threw her a huge surprise party? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So, you want in?
Of course! How could you even think of pulling this off without me? I'm a little busy right now, though. I'll come find you once we're done at the hot springs.
Of course! Take your time. You should focus on our guests for now. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural ones if you ask me. We really worked hard on them, so I hope you enjoy. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol duties in the meantime. The Abyss could attack at any moment, so we need to stay vigilant.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count on us.
All right, we're off then. See you at the abandoned spring, Mualani.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time! Oh, I already arranged swimwear for you guys, by the way. Come on, I'll show you to the changing room. first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of It was actually pretty funny looking back. I was too young to remember so feel free to go for a swim.
Okay, here goes.
Auntie Atea.
Of course. And the temperature in the artificial
Oh, thank you! These are great!
Well, very to bathe in a hot...
Hey!
All right. Well, I've got to get... That better not happen.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you...
I remember thinking... Some people get dizzy.
Paimon's fine, just a bit...
Looks like you two are natural. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops. Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us friends are supposed to help each other.
Well then, All right, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natland's ever seen.
Mulani! Wait, you brought our guests too?
We're here to help!
But you're important guests. We can't put you to work.
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! They're moldy as all get out! Ugh. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too.
Hey, I'm not any better.
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Hey there, Yellowfath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani, back from the pilgrimage?
That's right. Didn't make the cut this year, though.
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if everyone got to win. So, what'll it be today?
Here, it's all on the list. Quite a sizable order, as you can see. So, can we expect a discount?
Wow, that is a large order. What's it all for? A party?
That's right. Keep this between us for now, but we're throwing a hot spring party for Auntie Atea.
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again? That's great news! How about this? You can have the decorations on the house, and I'll give you 20% off the cloth and wood.
Come on, I know you can sweeten the deal.
All right.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way,
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever I come across something like that, I always buy it for her. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her when she...
All right, that should be everything. If you could just double check, make sure nothing's missing.
Let me see... Huh?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our... So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Thanks a lot, Yellowfat. Well, that's our shopping done. Let's head back. We're back! How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing out debris. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back some...
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get back to work.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall over here. So, what do you think?
It looks amazing.
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so... not to mention, this was total...
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna...
I see. Well, this could actually be a... Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Alright, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Yep, good night! Paimon's exhausted. We really went all over the place today, didn't we? Anyway, we need to be well rested for the party tomorrow, so let's head inside. Hi? What's with all the noise?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going on?
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani!
One moment. I'll be right there. Really? That's perfect. I've been waiting for the chance to fight by your side. Hang in there. We're here to help. Carving waves.
Tide rises!
Amazing!
Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Carving waves! Amazing! We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Need a surfboard? Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking through our defenses. No casualties so far, though.
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon, but we don't have enough manpower to take it down. An abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night Kingdom to enter the physical world. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters will exhaust our defenses.
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about. Their numbers suggest there might even be multiple pylons in the area. We're searching for them as we speak.
Alright, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your help again?
Of course! We can't just sit back and do nothing! On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have my thanks. We're counting on you.
Let's go. There's no time to lose. Take care, Amina. Off we go. Off we go.
Let's ride!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Thank goodness you were here.
Need a surfboard?
Luolani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid of this thing.
Rain of bullets! Let's light it up! Woohoo!
Out of the way, you're getting blown away!
Pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
I hope it is. The Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape! Torn to oblivion!
Check this out! Best of luck! Oh, best! Surf's up!
I'm going in!
Scatter! Spring forth!
Shine down!
Whew! That should do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters, so looks like we're in the clear.
Do these attacks?
Yeah, it makes... Besides, come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Luolani, look! They're coming from that direction! area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we get? We just finished the renovations. We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's up to us. Let's move.
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Let's ride!
There is no escape! Let's light it up!
Carving Watch the surfboard! Boom! Make yourselves a move!
Shine down!
Woohoo!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Germinate! Scatter!
There is no escape!
Everyone hold hands! Let's shred, Sharky!
Ateya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I'm here, means that thing is long gone. I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work. You should check up all the important stuff.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad. The abyssal power is corroding your body.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani and Ateya, what's going on? We were told the second pylon was over here.
Ateya took care of it, but she's injured. Quick, someone get a doctor!
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think I know my own limits? The main thing is they didn't destroy anything. This is a beautiful hot spring, by the way. I can tell how much work you put into it.
Wait, no! This was meant to be a surprise.
For me, right? I know.
Ateya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then we can have a meal together, and I'll help you make whatever you want, okay? You just have to hold on.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Ateya! Ateya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away!
How can that be?
I never knew that was even possible.
Atea!
The mark of the abyss. It's gone.
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you alright? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Atea's body. That didn't injure you in any... You're sure? Good. Good.
Oh, thank goodness.
You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Atea's recovery and our triumph over the abyss. And most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an occasion to remember. Dismissed!
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering you. What's wrong?
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in hot water would accelerate the corrosion of her internal organs and the progression of her illness.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every night.
Hello? Traveler? Maybe you can zone out some other time because Paimon...
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. You sensed it, didn't you? I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all, but looks like it was no use.
Hey, kid! Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on. Let's go for a walk.
Hey, where are you going? Did something happen?
Just going to get some air. It's too noisy in here. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing. Baked them all fresh this morning.
All right! Sounds great!
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. It's like all that time passed in the blink of an eye. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little off today.
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, I didn't go face it by myself because I was reckless or too anxious to wait for reinforcements. It's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave, and because of that, I got to enjoy this celebration with you all. But I'm just a few days shy of the end. The hot springs, I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. That's what you said back at the artificial spring. I had a bad feeling then, but I didn't want it to be true. I wanted to believe you were actually recovering.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me, the two aren't all that different. Both are worth celebrating. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. But Death and I, we're old pals by now. There's nothing sad about being reunited with an old... I lived with regret, but yesterday, I was finally able to... Seeing you out there, even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. Thank you for telling me all this. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for me.
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Even after I... Just tell...
Don't worry. We'll make...
All right.
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any snacks left!
Excuse... Life is a journey.
Wow, what an amazing view! And we can even see some Kaholosaurs here and there. Hey, why don't we try to get a picture with one or two of them in the wild? Well, they're so cute. They probably won't do that. Right? Huh? What's happening over there?
Help! Somebody help us!
Ah! Wild Kaholosaurs are actually biting people! Yeah, those two are in trouble! The legendary traveler and his trusty side...
Get back!
Don't panic! Just hang in there!
Finally! Someone's coming! Please help us!
Now you shall perish! Ha!
Everyone hold hands! Yeah.
Illusion shattered! Off we go! Yeah.
Scatter!
Everybody stand back! There is no escape!
Judging from your clothes, you must be scholars from Sumeru, right?
Yes, I'm Karya, and this is my senior Varamdra. Thank you so much for saving us. That was a little too close.
Don't mention it! Handling these sort of things is practically second nature to us by now. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
Still, it seems that all the Kaholosaurs just ran off. We need to capture at least one alive.
Capture one alive?
Correct. Say, I can see you are very skilled at dealing with them. Do you think you could use me as live bait to help us capture one? I will pay you for the efforts.
Well...
Apologies. Varamdra has been hyper-focused on his research. So please, don't be too hard on him.
Oh, no worries. But why did you approach a whole group of wild Kaholosaurs, and what's this talk about capturing them? Paimon's pretty sure that's not what they're—
I'm sure we must look very silly. The fact of approaching them—
A mysterious island?
Yes. There is a legend from the people of the Springs that mentions a mysterious island. And Verandra believes the key to his research can be found there.
Are you...
Some propose—
Then I suppose discuss... Oh, all right. You did rest...
A little awkward, but—
We should move on, Karia.
Yes. Thank you again.
That's all right. You really don't see a pair of adventurers like those two. But anyway, Paimon's really curious about that mysterious island that lady just made. Yeah, who knows? There might be— After all, the amazing places we've explored during our adventures, finding some mysterious island should be a walk in the park for us. Oh, you're right. The lady mentioned that the mysterious island is related to a legend of the people of the Springs. So maybe we can— Time's ticking, let's get started on our next adventure! But the real question is, who should we ask? That's an idea. If anyone, the chief of the tribe should know the details.
I call treasure. Temperature time!
Illusion shattered!
Spring forth! Propagate!
Share my knowledge!
Let's light it up!
Shine down! Torn to oblivion!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Scatter!
Illusion shattered!
Committed to memory!
Let's light it up!
I see everything!
Shine down!
Germinate!
Make yourselves at home! Yeah, this may hurt a little.
Now you shall perish!
Everybody stand back!
Propagate!
There is no escape!
Scatter!
Illusion shattered!
Let's light it up! Teamwork is dream!
Committed to memory! Find anything you like?
There is no escape!
Someone looking for me? Oh, So what brings you here? We want to visit the is there something wrong? I'm assuming you two are already... Yeah, but now that you... Then allow me to It is said that the first chief of the people of the Springs was the most outstanding guide in all of Natlan. He discovered many deserted domains, but to prove himself once more, he embarked on yet another journey in search of a legendary, mysterious island. He endured many golden light, where countless treasures are buried. But instead of claiming the treasures for himself, since then...
Oh, that makes sense! So could you tell us how to get to that island?
On the contrary, is it? The legend...
Sure thing! But what do you need us to
do? Then you have my thanks. There are some among the tribe who are of rather base character. Not long ago, I received a report that a few of them were working together to scam visitors. As the chief of the tribe, I was very ashamed to hear of this.
It's really hard to believe that could happen.
They are targeting tourists who wish to visit that island. According to my sources, they would trick tourists into believing they are trustworthy guides before luring the tourists into spending a fortune for the sake of reaching the island. They run a pretty sophisticated operation. They would always claim the scammed money as some kind of legal travel expenditure, so it's hard to use that to directly convict them. So, I was hoping to find someone who could approach them and pretend to get scammed. Doing so would allow us to gather the evidence required to bring them to justice. The problem is, they would certainly recognize anyone associated with me, which is why I haven't been able to carry out the plan yet.
Oh, Paimon understands now! We're the perfect bait because we're both tourists.
Exactly! And as far as I know, you two are no pushovers. No matter what nefarious schemes they may come up with, you'll be perfectly capable of protecting yourselves, right?
You betcha! If it's just a few scammers we're talking about, he'll take them all down!
Wonderful! Then here, please take this.
Whoa, that's a lot of Mora! Did we already earn a bonus?
There will be plenty of rewards if you manage to catch those scoundrels. This Mora, however, is for other purposes. I'm sure some spending will be required on your part before they lower their guard. I certainly wouldn't expect you to pay out of your own pockets. So please use the Mora as needed, and collect as much evidence as possible.
No wonder you're the chief. Seems like you've already thought of everything. Okay, we'll take it from here.
I've marked the location of the scammers on your map. I'll leave the rest to you two.
We should pretend we are innocent tourists with no idea about... Good idea! Speaking of which, Paimon's dying to know what kind of treasures could be buried on the mysterious island. Wonder if anyone's ever really seen them before?
Ah!
Are you two visitors from afar?
Oh, looks like we managed to lure them out already. Oh, pardon.
I just happened to overhear you two talking about the mysterious island. I assume you two must be tourists, brought here by the legend and looking for the island. Am I right?
Hello, Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. That's right. We were just getting ready to look for that island from the legend.
In that case, as the legend says, if you can manage to reach the mysterious island, be that as it may, the journey to the island is full of untold perils and dangers. It would be nigh impossible for any average person to reach the island. But you are in luck. Allow me to tell you the purpose of our services. It just so happens that our mission as guides is to help visitors avoid danger, find shortcuts, and successfully reach their destination. Please, there's no need to worry. This was just one point I had to make perfectly clear. Although the legend and the clues to finding the island are known to everyone, the leads left behind by our ancestors are as enigmatic as riddles found on a lost treasure map. Only guides bestowed with the legacy of our ancestors can correctly decipher.
He actually sounds pretty convincing.
But it seems like fate has brought us together. So, not to worry.
So you'd be
For us, people of the Springs, guiding guests.
Smooth. Paimon almost wants to believe him. All right, thank you, then.
Of course. Please, follow me.
Are you two here to take pictures with the Koholosaurs?
Really? Can we?
Huh? Oh, you two must be here to seek insight from Atta, right? Shh, not so loud. Openly saying their name in such a manner will only cause them to loathe you.
I apologize for not explaining earlier. As you can see, Atta is the elder Koholosaur, my senior. Atta is highly respected among the tribe and is far more knowledgeable than other Koholosaurs. Therefore, we must rely on Atta's insight to know how to get.
Really? But how do we do that?
You need only. But no need to worry. The ability I can understand Atta's.
All right, then let's give it a try.
That'll be 10,000 mora per person.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
There you have it. Paimon knew there was. Oh, Paimon has an idea. She bets they've just made up all with that kind of evidence.
What's taking them so long? Well, what do you say?
I'll even.
Oh, that's an unexpected bonus. Quick, let's pay the man. Whoa.
You can also pose now if you'd like a photo together.
Okay.
Oh, Atta is already speaking? Let me...
Did you really get anything from that noise?
Of course.
Here's your group photo.
Any chance we could get a
No problem at all. Here you go.
Please, come with me.
We still have a lot of the chief's Paimon's curious what other... These guys are going way too far. He keeps coming up with some far-fetched reasons to make us pay for everything. With all the evidence we have now, we could bring him straight to the But after handing over all that Mora, Paimon kinda wants to see if he'll actually take us to the island.
Sorry to keep you waiting. After all the clues we've...
Oh,
This is the spot. The trails of sunlight will guide the way. Once you cross the rushing water, the light of the setting sun shall reveal everything. Atta's insights have already pointed us to the destination. It's just on the opposite bank.
You mean we're almost there? Huh. But there wasn't even anything exciting about this journey.
As I said before, this is a shortcut. If I took you on some arduous path after all the Mora you spent, that wouldn't make me look like a good guide, don't you think? Anyway, there's no time to lose. We need to get there before sunset. According to Atta's insights, this is the place. We're here.
You mean the mysterious island?
Yes, I've led you to the island just as I promised, which means it's time for me to say goodbye.
Hold on! Are you serious? This is supposed to be the island? Then what about the treasure? And look at these wooden signs and artificial lights! Even we can tell it's fake!
All that stuff about treasure is just part of the legend. I didn't make any promises about what you'd find. And who says a mysterious island can't look like this?
Huh. Since you seem to have dropped the act, then there's no need for us to continue either. We were commissioned by the chief of the people of the Springs to gather evidence of your scamming activities. With these receipts, your scamming days are over.
You sure? Then what's written on those receipts?
Huh. Let's see. Huh? Wait, all the writing has disappeared.
I took you all this way just to buy enough time for the handwriting to disappear. Even if you were to go back to the people you paid, you'd only find that they were using fake names, making them impossible to track down. You want to report me for scamming tourists? Then be my guest. I'll just say that I'm being falsely accused. With that settled, I'll be going now.
Now he's trying to get away! Let's go after him! It's the chief!
What's the chief doing here?
I had dispatched others to secretly trail you. Thanks to you, we can finally convict him of scamming people.
Convict me? How? They don't have any evidence against me. Even as the chief, you can't just level accusations without any evidence, right?
Sorry to say it, but he got us. We lost all the evidence we had.
Not to worry. Let's search him first.
Hey, what are you doing? Keep your hands off me! That's my Mora!
Yes, I see the mark. Looks like you already split the Mora before you let them here.
What do you mean?
The Mora that the Traveler and Paimon were using today were all provided by me. They all have a special mark on them.
You...
So, there must be an explanation why the Mora that should have been theirs ended up in your hands, right? There are no receipts to prove that any transactions took place, and you yourself just denied that there was a scam. So did you then take the Mora from them by force?
Take Mora from others by force? Oh, that's an even more serious crime than scamming!
We have witnesses.
Fine. Yes.
Woohoo! No wonder you're the chief of the tribe!
I still don't understand how so many people have been getting duped by them. You need to... If he claims to be able to find a...
That's a good point.
I can answer this There is no if you don't meet this, which is exactly...
There's a requirement?
Let me ask you something first. What do you...
It should...
And therein lies the key point. It said that when the first chiefs, the legend also mentioned that therefore,
So that's...
From what I can see, but unfortunately...
That's true.
But don't feel discouraged, whether it's remote islands or ancient ruins. And let me tell you a secret. The elders...
Yeah, thanks for that. But knowing us,
Oh, I can understand.
A guide we could trust with their lives? Oh, who knows when we'll meet someone like that around here? Yeah, Paimon has a good feeling about this.
It appears you've already made up... Okay, bud.
Like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kinda threw a wrench in our relaxation, though. Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation. The Kaholosaurs are so nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, The team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems, but through our long history, 500 years ago, the Abyss... That's right. And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and Hero... Even so, our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe. Exactly. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning, almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years. Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
You must have had to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle, every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I look to think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations. It's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only... Anyway, let's head to the stake. The sea's not going anywhere.
Whoa, this place is packed already!
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory. Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kinich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend...
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy, and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
I could not find
What?
Usually once the ode is complete...
What's going on?
This has never happened.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The ode rekindles all victors. We witnessed it countless times. Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic.
Your wild guesses are
Maybe you did. But who's to say whether that little girl even could... Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory and...
I mean, that could...
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting, we don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this—
Fine.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory. However, to prevent further—
What?
No one is— But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth. Not a— If there are things you wish to
No,
Even though I have—
That guy doesn't even—
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina, I know you said you were investigating—
I've already shared everything So, what—
Of course I'll join.
In that case—
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not— Rest assured, everyone, once again,
did she—
I believe she did.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night King until we find an—
And that means Kachina—
That's correct. Not an—
How long will that take?
It's hard to—
Kachina always dreamed of— She wasn't afraid of death whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training. She would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her. We supported her every— Sit peacefully and wait—
That's not fair.
It's all right. Believe me, I want to— But please, hear what I have to say so I can— Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the—
You mean—
The Sacred Flame. The fact— If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send— But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices... Sorry, I know that the raw truth can be cruel.
But what would you say, Mu?
No. I can't—
You're saying it doesn't—
Yes.
And that is the crux of the problem. Either way, there will be— Once doubt has crept in, their ultimate goal to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to— Then, we have to find I understand your—
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna—
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the pilgrim.
I've considered that, but without the chance to fight with fewer participants—
So, essentially—
You've learned about the concept of staying there for your sense of self will— Imagine pouring a cup— I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Archon. You can focus all your effort—
The Abyss poses the same threat to—
Kachina's waiting for us to—
I failed to protect her
Traveler? What?
Understood. Then I'll support you and— The Masters of the Nightwind have a tech— If we can find then comes the hard part.
But isn't the night—
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to— However—
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting.
So,
Seat Lolly of the Masters of the Nightwind. It was originally used—
That was the artifact I delivered to the—
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are on— Besides— Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation— I've heard all about your accomplishments. Why? Is that—
Yeah, things were pretty
That's more like it. Perhaps even more than you— Ideally, this would—
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the— It embodies fond memory.
I didn't think this day would come. If things were different, the two of us could— But don't worry.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the—
You're right. Even now, the gradual corrosion caused as things stand. The pilgrimage— The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan.
We can't let the—
No. But if I said nothing at all, they would have—
Another simple choice.
I have never subscribed to the belief— Let's go. There's still—
You mean—
Yes. The Sacred Flame must— So until our hero—
But that can only last so—
Don't let desperation— Those chosen by the Wyatt— All we can do.
Even so, for you to make—
If not, I possess great strength. But I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. but before the dawn of a new age. The old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us? Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word! The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright?
He was a formidable opponent.
I never imagined someone could if the Tsaritsa sent him.
Yeah.
The Harbingers are all, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons.
Whatever his motive.
No. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him. Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Master.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. When we exchanged final... Kanich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look in...
Of course. I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her...
Should we go back and...
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll...
Okay, let's just...
That's Wyna, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for pleasantries, so I'll get right to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
Whoa, hold on a second.
My friend Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom.
Rescue her? From the night?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you the nature of battle is unpredictable. You never...
I appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief.
I thought you might say that.
Is something wrong, Wyna? Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
If you're that determined,
Thank you.
Huh. Seems like you two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan?
Oh, Chaska's a peacekeeper. So she's her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too.
Oh, you have a younger sister.
Yes. I'll enter, but let's get back to business.
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river. But the boat alone isn't enough.
We couldn't do that or...
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you...
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior, and he's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek.
Vichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
He's one of Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find...
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes...
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah! Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something? What? You're saying no?
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
Yeah. Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone? I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Sitlali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible. An ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need two chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
Alright, let's split up. See that clearing? Oh, and you...
What do you think, Chaska?
Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything...
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight. Hang on, Kachina.
Hello. Do you have hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes. How much?
Oh, the whole thing?
Deal.
Wait.
What, you want me to drive down the price?
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing. All right.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the...
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? Thank you so much.
Relax. Everything...
I know, it's just... Kachina always carries on.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it...
Perfect! Thank you.
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have... Here you go. But how's he doing?
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in past. Melko was an amazing 5 years ago, but on the eve of...
Then what happened?
The team agreed. Vichama didn't argue. It's just... Vichama went into a deep Oh, you're not... I've tried... The abyss has caused... Anyway...
Did you get everything?
Yep, it's all here. When do we start?
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor. Go ahead. After Malko fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malko might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archons...
There might not be much. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina. Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle.
Look at that golden thing! It must be one of those fragments Bichama mentioned. Let's get closer!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
Everybody stand back! Why do they never miss?
Spring forth!
Torn to oblivion!
Commit to memory!
Shine down!
Grow! Make yourselves at home!
Adventure! Propagate!
Scatter!
Yeah, this way through!
There is no escape!
How much longer, Bichama?
Not long! We're getting close!
Bichama!
Quick! Take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malko. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of...
The Abyss is corroding his body!
I should have died 5 years. I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there. Thank you.
Whoa, watch out! The power of the Abyss is strong!
This power.
Hanging in there?
Malco. No! Why can't I?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away.
I already tried, but the power of...
In that case, we have no choice. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. You were all caught in the shockwave of the explosion.
Give us a heads up next time, will you?
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a second before you made it go poop.
Okay.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama? Vichama!
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. And now...
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolence.
Huh? What?
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Not enough to swing a sword.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them. I never thought I'd actually...
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. Pisak. Maybe you're right. Vichama, don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Was that a memory?
Seems like we were able to salvage something.
Of course. But...
A deep...
Malco was... For all these years, I regretted not being able to...
Vichama!
I'm fine. Actually, when you asked for my help, I hesitated too. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life, but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, if I could do it all over that way, even if the outcome... There are critical junctures in life. That's something I had to...
Thank you, Vichama. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear.
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself. Thanks to him, though, you were only briefly exposed. Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great... and apologize for destroying...
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that?
I think you know exactly what I'm trying...
Honestly, it's just one thing after... They're back.
Koichi?
Don't play dumb. My apologies.
I'll be just a moment.
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related. It's not really my story to tell, but I guess she was afflicted with a rare... That strength of will pushed her.
For some reason, Paimon can totally...
Well...
I remember those days. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though.
That's partly my fault. Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing it.
Oh, I get it.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care.
Well, technically I...
Again with the excuse... We agree, but a trip...
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with...
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you?
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I...
Oh, I knew it! So he did try...
This is important. If you were in my...
You don't know that? I'm a
All right, whatever.
You...
Time out.
Chaska, does it sound...
Then...
But the person you be...
That's a different issue.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here.
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi!
So...
Then support me.
So, that's it.
You two are so...
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi. It's not my place to get involved.
Thank you.
Anytime. Alright. If you're done with the spirit speak, according to Kinich, it's an important ceremonial artifact.
About that.
If only Tone Gift Bard was here.
It might be in a few more pieces than you remember.
Huh? I see. Still, stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom.
I see everything. We're back! We found Kachina's...
Well, it's fair.
The Fatui again?
But what if the Fatui finds out...
Look, I wish I could still.
I can also step in on the pyro...
There's no need to be so modest.
Archon,
You have nothing to be sorry. Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's...
Whoa. It looks like there are items...
I suppose you could think of it as a hobby, and physical items do... Now, if you're curious about an item...
Alright, we'll have a look. This is Atea's
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already. The powder still needs some time to settle. Well, what...
Yeah! If does every item hold this...
That's right. The items in my... They demonstrate the true...
The shape of time...
Most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe...
At once?
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back exactly, take out a portion of that. The future is the same way. Of course, there.
That does kind.
Humanity excels at living in the present. But while the pilgrimage and the Night Ward, only by uniting the people of Natlan across countless to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed. That's correct. Namely, a framework. By holding the pilgrimage, in addition, the sacred.
So it all comes down to the power of the divine. Wait, is that a family portrait?
Yes. I turned a piece of my dad's.
Your sister is so. Paimon was having a hard time thinking of an Archon as an ordinary person, but seeing this portrait, it kind of makes sense now. It really doesn't look like there was anything special about you before. Oh, wait, is Paimon allowed to say that?
A little late for that question, don't you think?
Sorry! Paimon's so sorry! Paimon's mouth works faster than her brain sometimes!
It's alright. I'd never get upset over something like that, no matter what others may say. My past is a precious part of my identity. Becoming the Archon doesn't mean you sever ties with your family. The position just comes with a lot of responsibilities. My father made the most delicious stew, so my sister would often bring me. One time, we didn't close the door securely, and the Saurians you were raising ran into the room and knocked over the entire pot. My sister immediately burst into tears. I still remember the way they laid there, sulking like a pair of.
Wow.
Isn't that what being a family is? As the Archon, I made a vow to defend this nation. And experiences like that, they remind me.
Well, what happened after that? This portrait looks pretty old. Your sister must be all grown up by now, right?
I believe she ended up Anyway, that's enough about me. Now that the powder is settled, we can begin. Place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. Surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow...
Am I hallucinating again? Kachina! Are you okay? Huh? I'm not seeing things, am I? It's okay, Kachina. It's just us. We're trying to find a way to bring you back. Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire time, and I figured out what's wrong. The Wyup is being affected by... I was waiting for the Wyup to send me back. The Wyup saved me, even though its power is weakening. So the Night Kingdom has become a huge mess, though.
Don't listen to those sounds, Kachina. The Abyss is trying to strip you of your sanity. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us.
It's okay. I feel so much better now that I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. Just knowing you care is I'll find a way back. You don't have to put yourselves in danger to come. You're always like this, Kachina. Now's not the time to act tough. We're coming for you, and that's final. I don't know what lies the Abyss has been feeding you, but I'll tell you, you're a victor of the Night Warden Wars, a hero of Natlan. All you need to do is wait for us to rescue you, and you'll get all the applause and recognition you deserve. I'm really scared still. I don't want you to put your... All you need to do is place your trust in us, just like you always have. No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah, we're so close. We can't call it quits now.
Thank you. Be careful.
Looks like we've lost contact. Now comes the most dangerous part. You have to traverse this entrance to the Night Kingdom was left behind after an abyssal invasion.
I know. I'm prepared for that.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in case. She's very experienced in dealing with abyssal corruption. That face you just made. Don't tell me.
No,
I'll go with them too, Archon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Now that I've lost my power, I won't be able to provide much. Eon-san, I know it's unlikely, but if you encounter—
That won't happen.
I hope not.
Add Astro.
The Temple of Wisdom!
That's gonna... I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Propagate!
Insolent! Now you shall perish! I'm getting this.
I see everything!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh?
A pleasure to be working with you.
For justice.
Well, this ought to be entertaining.
Leave it to me.
You want me on your team?
Let's light it up!
Witness the power of Gugwa! No, my soul!
Mind the deluge.
Sakura swirl!
Now, testing my patience.
Let's light it up! Going in! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your...
The depths back!
Kamisato art! Sumetsu! I'm getting... Take flight!
Be still.
Let's light it up!
You are not welcome here.
Everybody stand! Let me weave you a verse.
Let's end this now! Suyu!
Whirling snow! Sakura swirl!
Escape! Now you're testing my patience. Will!
Take flight!
Regret. Be still.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's witness the power of Gugwa! Rain out!
Mind the deluge.
Whirling snow! Embrace the ice! So rude! Take flight!
You are not welcome
Going in!
here.
Ring cutter! Kamisato art! Sometsu! Whirling snow! Yeah!
Let's
light it up! Rain outlines you. Let me weave you a verse.
Mind the deluge.
Take flight! Sakura swirl!
Cascade.
Whirling snow! Let's light it up!
Be still.
You are not
Teamwork is
welcome
dreamwork!
here.
Ring cutter!
Adept's back.
Take flight! Kamisato art! Sometsu! Yeah!